So, uh, see, there are different aspects of life that we try to explain through karma, we try to explain through destiny. But these are just different aspects of life, and we are logically trying to explain them. Uh, Karma is basically that involuntary thought, intent, or action. Please note this carefully. Karma is basically that involuntary thought, intent, or action. It's an involuntary thing which is based out of your memories that you end up doing. Now, after it is done, after you've had a fight or you've had an argument, you may have endless guilt. Now, that is your destiny. You see, you've done something involuntarily. You are destined for something else now. The consequences are bound to be there. Now, that becomes a binding karma simply because your mind will constantly live in the past of that involuntary act, either trying to justify it, that what I did is right, or trying to ignore it, that it doesn't matter, I did it, the world is also doing it, or trying to escape from it, that no, I never did it, and even if I did it, let it happen, I will see what comes. Now, either you will do this with your involuntary action, or the next best thing that you can do is you can live in a plethora of emotions of guilt and remorse and revenge and anger at yourself and a host of it. So this is how the whole cycle begins. Nobody really intended that I want to hurt you, but they ended up hurting you. And then you stored that memory within you. And once that memory is stored, it is very surprising that you end up doing what you hate the most. You don't want that to be done to you. You end up doing that to others. Because that memory is now stored within you. So in your corporate life, in your business life, you don't want to play politics, but you end up playing politics involuntarily. None of you want to do that. But how come you people are such innocent and, such small children that you end up doing it? So your karma is basically the involuntary action. Right now you are only at an action level, or a thought, or even an intent. Either one of these three, which is done out of your embedded memory. Now, whatever consequence you get out of it is your destiny. Nothing else. Now, whenever you will do an act consciously, whenever you will do it consciously, not out of an involuntary memory. No, your thought is also not coming out of an involuntary memory, and your intent is also not coming out of an involuntary memory. It will no longer be binding on you, because you will neither be revisiting it in the past, no revisiting, no tides and waves of emotions, and you will be, when you do something consciously, you, like Shalini was saying, you will sow a seed of the fruit or the flower that you want in life. So you end up designing your own life. Will there be destiny? Of course there will be destiny, but that is the destiny you would have curated for yourself. That's how it will work. Now, how do we get stuck in it? Because this question is coming from whoever has raised this question. They want some kind of a liberation from it. And I'm sure there must be a related question that would have also come to the person's mind. What is mukti and what is moksha and all of that. So the liberation if you desire, for the liberation, you don't focus on karma. Neither do you go around investing in stones and in your Janampatris and whatever. When you really want to liberate, you focus on neither the karma nor on the destiny. None of these two. You focus on your resolution of prarabdha. It is the prarabdha that you are born with. And the prarabdha is the dominant emotional memory system that became the cause of your birth. It is the prarabdha that you are born with that you resolve. Because the birth that you've got is for a singular purpose of resolution of that prarabdha. If you are able to resolve it, liberation will happen. Involuntary functioning of memory system will start to cease. The binding that we are living in the cycle of involuntary action taken and then waiting for the destiny to hit us. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. If something good is happening in your life accidentally, you are equally scared. When something is happening in your life and you don't know the cause of it, you're scared. And when you're scared, fear is getting pumped into your memory system. Your Panchakosh is now getting filled with fear. So the resolution of your prarabdha is the key. You need to work on yourself to resolve your prarabdha. And working on yourself is a deeper game. Karma or destiny are mere aspects of life. They are those aspects of life that are happening and we are able to give them a name or a nomenclature and we study them. Wind is blowing and we are saying we are calling them westerlies or easterlies or northerlies. But you cannot control those westerlies. It's just a name being given. In the similar manner, karma or destiny is just a name being given. It feels good to the intellectual mind that, oh, now I know what is karma. But it won't help you by knowing what is karma. You have to understand the root cause of liberation is the resolution of prarabdha. And unless you will work on your own prarabdha, liberation won't happen. You will be trapped in the cycle of karma and destiny. That is how it is.